Hey friends, welcome back to a video that's very exciting for me. Maybe not for all of you guys, but it's very exciting for me. One of my hyperfixations that I sort of stumbled across fairly recently is keyboards, and not like music keyboards. I'm talking like computer keyboards. The obsession in this current form kicked off around October last year, October 2025. Now, I have loved pressing buttons my whole life. Pushing people's buttons probably, but no, just pressing buttons. I've always loved them. I remember very clearly as a young kid going through the checkout. This goes all the way back into the 80s, friends, when checkouts were just buttons. There was no scanners. And I remember saying to Mum, I want to work as a checkout chick. That's what we call people work as everything. I want to be a checkout chick because I get to press all those buttons. It's so cool. And guess what, kids? I was a checkout chick. Well, not checkout chick, but I worked in retail for 14 years. So follow your dreams. Buttons are rad and they are so fun to push. But what I didn't realize about keyboards until fairly recently was that you can actually change how they sound and how they feel, which is extremely cool for those of us who are sensorially enhanced. I got a bit deep dive on this, got a bit obsessed, if I'm honest. Watched pretty much every video I could find, did a lot of reading. And you can benefit from my mildly chaotic, slightly condensed form. So I've actually done a blog post on this if you want to check it out. But essentially the difference, so I have two types of switches here. I have linear switches, this is the Yunzi Candy switch, so you can hear, okay? And this is the TT light blue, pale blue. I'm trying to remember what it's called now. I'll put it up on the screen. And it's a clicky switch, but it's also tactile, and you'll hear the click, whereas there's no bump. So you can have, and yes, you can actually have silent clicky switches. So I do have those as well. Don't know if I have any of them lying around here. That would be too easy, but I do have them on one of my keyboards, so I'll show you. The type of switch you get will determine how hard you have to press to make the switch work, and will also determine what kind of sound you're going to get. Now, depending as well on what kind of keyboard you have them in, because there's a thing called modding, which is obviously short for modification. Very popular in the keyboard community. I haven't really dabbled into it. I'm more into the sound. I'm not really too much into the mechanics of it. But the type of keyboard you have will determine the way those particular switches will sound. Those same switches in different keyboards will sound different. So a lot of keyboards are plastic framed, some are a ceramic frame, and some are aluminium. They will all change the way the keys actually sound in the keyboard. Now, inside those keyboards as well, depends on what's actually inside them, changes the sound as well. Popular home modding things include things like foam insulation, like foam sheets, silicone, plasticine, even sand. Underneath the can't think of the word, the zap bit where the keys register. I'll write it on the screen when I find it. I can't remember the word. It's fine. I know what I'm talking about. Underneath all of that. So that will change the way all of those sound. So I have a collection of 5 keyboards, actually 6, sorry. I just got a new one. Autistic joy. I will give you a sound test on each one of those and write the details of the switches and everything like that. It's going to be a fairly short video because there's not a lot to say. I mean, you're either into this or you're not. And you're probably going, stop talking, start playing the switches. So without further ado, here are my keyboards.